The midday sun poured like molten gold as Emily Carter adjusted the frayed brim of her sun hat and stepped into the pristine showroom of Premier Motors, the city's most exclusive luxury dealership. Inside, the scent of Italian leather mingled with quiet opulence. She'd walked 3 miles through the heat. Her bicycle had given up that morning. She hadn't come to window shop. She came to make a purchase. From behind a glass desk, sales associate Daniel Whitmore clocked her entrance. Hair slicked back, Rolex glinting beneath recessed lighting. His smirk formed instantly. "Can I help you, ma'am?" he asked, his tone lacquered in patronizing gloss. Emily returned a soft smile. "Yes, I'm looking for your most dependable used vehicle. Ideally under $10,000, Daniel let out a clipped, mocking laugh. "Used? Ma'am, this is Premier Motors. The cheapest model on this floor is a $90,000 sedan." He nodded toward the exit. "Maybe try the used lot across the highway." Emily's fingers curled around the worn leather of her purse. "I understand. I'd still like to look." He sighed, exaggerated, theatrical, and turned toward a colleague. "Jen, can you believe this? Some folks just don't get it." The young intern hesitated, visibly uncomfortable, but said nothing. Emily's voice steadied. "I may not look like much, but I can afford a car here." Daniel scoffed. "Sure, and I'm the president. Listen, lady, we don't play games." He waved toward security. A broad-shouldered guard approached. Before Emily could respond, she was quietly escorted outside. Wealthy patrons glanced her way. Some stifled laughter. Emily blinked away the sting in her eyes and walked back into the heat. That evening, Richard Carter returned from a business trip to find his wife subdued. "What's wrong?" he asked, setting down his briefcase. She hesitated, then recounted everything. Richard's expression turned to steel. A self-made millionaire, he had built his empire from the ground up. He knew humiliation well and detested arrogance even more. He reached for his phone. "Don't worry, love. I've got this." "Richard, it's not worth it." "Oh," he said, "it absolutely is." The next morning, Premier Motors was alive with energy. High-net-worth clients moved between polished vehicles and polished salesmen. Then a sleek black Rolls Royce Phantom glided onto the lot. Heads turned. Out stepped Richard Carter in a bespoke suit, gaze sharp and deliberate. The manager, Mr. Harrington, hurried over. "Sir, welcome. How can we assist you today?" Richard didn't smile. "I'm here to see Daniel Whitmore." Daniel appeared within seconds, grin wide. "Mr. Carter, an honor. What can I—" "You threw my wife out yesterday." The smile disintegrated. The car door opened again. Out stepped Emily. No longer in sun-worn clothes, but in a soft, tailored dress. Hair styled, posture regal. The room froze. Richard placed a protective arm around her. "You judged her. You humiliated her. All because she didn't look the part." His voice cut like glass. "Now let's return the favor." He turned toward the manager. "I'll take that one," he said, gesturing toward a $1.5 million limited edition Bentley. Daniel's eyes lit up. This was career-defining. "But not from him," Richard continued, pointing instead to Jen, the young intern. "She gets the commission." Jen's jaw dropped. Daniel flushed crimson. "Mr. Carter, please." Richard held up a hand. "One more thing," he said. Then to Harrington, "Fire him. Or I take my business and my entire network elsewhere." The manager didn't hesitate. "Daniel, clear your desk." As Richard and Emily pulled off the lot in their new Bentley, she shook her head. "You didn't have to do all that." He smiled. "Yes, I did. The world needs more people like you, Em, and fewer like him." Back inside, Jen was offered a promotion. As for Daniel, he was last seen applying at the used car dealership across the highway. And Emily, she still drove her old car most days. Because wealth isn't about the price tag, it's about how you treat people. Never judge a book by its cover. Arrogance repels, kindness converts, and that's something no money can buy.